Okay, let me take my glasses off because I won't need those to see.
No, you won't.
All right, Lisa, here we go for the official boxing workout. So most important thing is you warm your shoulders up really good.
Okay.
And then you warm up your torso next, so you can come out just a little bit.
Okay.
The thing with punching is it takes a lot of weight and energy on your shoulders, so you just really need to warm them up. So you can start with just basic shoulder rolls. Yep. You need to get some blood and some juices in there
Yeah,
and get the crunchies
I
out.
have that little thing back there, so
Yeah.
it kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah. So we'll make sure you don't over punch and you don't punch hard today.
Okay.
And if you're going to punch hard, you need hand wraps.
Okay.
So we don't have hand wraps today.
And I don't punch your nose.
Yes, no, nothing goes towards the nose. We protect the nose.
Protect the
We
nose.
recently reconstructed my beautiful new nose, and we do this one, we just let it down. Yeah, and you're gonna notice as soon as we get going that your arms and shoulders get really tired.
They're tired already.
Yes, that's wonderful.
I wish this was a joke.
They're about to get super.
These are jokes.
They're about to get super tired, and then this one where we're swimming, they're about to get wonderfully tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, that's
Yeah.
the point, right? It's a
Yes.
good upper body workout, good
Yes.
for my arms and my shoulders.
That's why boxers have those delicious shoulders, big glorious necks.
I don't want a big neck.
No, you don't need a big neck, but you'll get nice big shoulders. Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yep. All right,
done.
so shake them out.
I'm done. No?
No. That's just the easy
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you two basic techniques today that are going to get you good posture and structure, and then good rotation. And both of those are essential to your punching. And it's also going to work your shoulders even more.
Okay.
And the first one is your boxer's twist. So when we take our fighting stance, the easiest way to do it is to find a straight line and put our heel on one side and our toe on the other. Like this, much like surfing, much like skateboarding. Yep.
Okay.
Just like that. It's a very active stance, like when you're doing the fighter thing. It's that good, strong base.
How do I know it's not this way?
What
That,
hand?
that feels unnatural.
What hand do you write with?
Right.
So most people are right-handed, and the right hand will go in the back. That's going to be your power,
Okay.
and this one's going to be your jab or your speed.
Okay.
Okay.
So my right arm would be the power, so
Yep.
my left foot goes forward.
Yep. So
Okay.
you're in this balanced stance, just like this. It looks just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing is a little skinnier. Usually they're real skinny. You see boxers when they fight, they're very skinny this way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay if you square your body up just a little bit, because we're going to work more on rotation and balance today.
Okay. So it's not this.
Nope.
It's this.
Yeah, you can be like this if you're going to be a pro boxer, but we're not too worried about that. We want you more in the center and structured. You can be a pro boxer. That's it. Okay, so you can come out and take the center spot right here.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to mirror what you will be doing. The first one is called your boxer's reach. So all you're going to do is put your arms out like your helicopter, and you're going to reach, twist, and turn your torso, just like that.
Okay.
And then you're going to go back and do the exact same thing. You should feel your glutes firing. You should feel your torso turning.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just going to rotate in here. That's going to keep your warm up going.
Yeah.
It's also going to get your lower body ready.
Yeah.
So this is all about your torso and your hips.
Feel that, and I'm like pulling it in.
Mm-hmm. And then the more you twist during this position and stance while keeping your feet underneath you, the more power you're going to generate when you punch. That's it. And feel how
Got
your
it.
right
And so
foot.
you're kind of shifting your weight a little bit.
Yeah, just like that. And you'll see when boxers turn, they rotate their heels and they turn their body in this position.
Right.
That's how you generate power. So we're going to do it just for 20 seconds.
Okay.
And that's it. You just reach and twist. Yeah, nice and slow. Turn, reach, and twist. We're really focusing on having our feet set, our glutes activating, and our torso turning. Yeah. And then the last thing we need to know is your opponent's always at 12 o'clock. So wherever I am is where you're going to twist to.
Okay. So,
So
here.
there's your right hand. Yep. Maybe twist your other hand back. Whoop. Yeah. And you can keep twisting. Yep, just like that. Feels interesting, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
little
weird.
bit different than what I'm used to.
Mhm. And you'll see people in street fights, they throw these big punches and they fall over and
Because they're not balanced.
they're not balanced. Because really your punch comes from your glutes, your lower body, and then
Right.
your body being in structure.
Okay.
So if we don't do these twists and turns, we don't really know where that position is. So we're narrowing down that position, yeah? Fantastic. And then for that left, you can twist it even more and reach across, just like that. Feel how your glute fires,
Yep.
torso turns, wonderful. Then you take a break and you can shake them out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it. And then we'll do the exact same thing again.
Okay.
Same thing. The big one is this big right turn, because this is the hardest
Right
one.
turn.
When you throw the power, all the energy is going forward,
Yep.
and the body wants to fall out of position. And we're always fighting that, keeping it centered. Yep. And you notice how when you bend your knees, you can set a little lower. That's how we generate even more power and energy.
So keep the knees back.
Mm-hmm. Knees bent. Beautiful. Reach and turn. Just like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Two more. One. And two. And that's it. Then you can shake them out again. Right?
I feel it already. I'm actually going to do something with these.
They're gonna
noodles. I'm already
They're gonna
noodles.
get nice and strong.
2
And
noodles.
their shoulders nice and strong. So the next one is our boxer's turn, and that looks just like this. So put our fists together. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but this time my arms remain in. And I'm gonna twist, and I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna twist, and I'm gonna turn, just like that. I want to feel that glutes firing, shoulders pushing out, elbows pushing out, and body turning. So my big right hand looks like this.
Yep.
And my twist to the other side looks like this.
Okay.
And that's it. You can turn those heels up. Nice twist and rotate. And the very last thing is your hands should be covering your chin,
Chin.
because that's the vulnerable part. Yeah.
So the elbow.
Those
That
two
shoulder, I
feet.
mean.
Mhm. There we go. Twist. And twist. And twist. And twist. And if I'm your opponent, you never take your eyes off your opponent. So that's me.
Okay.
We're going to do the same twists, and you're going to look at me. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah. So keep those feet. Let them turn heel to toe. Yeah. There we go. Almost there. Whee!
It helps if your opponent's cute.
Yes, it does.
And you want to look at them.
And shake them out again. Shake them out again. Okay, and then we'll do one final warm up of the shoulders. We're going to start bending them and twisting them. So we can do this one. Just want to feel if there are any sticking points or catching points. I know you got the goofy shoulder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right back there.
Just want to warm it up. Get it very warm, very comfortable. Pretty soon we're going to put the weight on it, and it's going to get tired real quick, real fast.
It's quite a warm up.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was just going to put on some boxing gloves and go for it.
Well, you can, but when your shoulders are tight and you start doing these really dynamic movements, you actually start stretching out your shoulders.
Oh.
Yeah, and you start straining those little grippy 5 muscles that hold your shoulder together.
Okay.
So we always just warm up super, super good and loosen everything up. Yeah. Just keep it nice and good blood flow. So it's like that. All right. You ready?
Do you have long arms?
No, not as long as yours.
I'm a pterodactyl.
You're short. You're going to take flight in a second. There she goes! Whee!
Shortest lesson ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So let's give you something cool to put on your hands to protect you. And like I said, if we were going to punch hard in any way whatsoever, we would have some pad or some wrist protectors on, or some hand wraps. Since we're just going to do it light and get you set, and I'm going to do this firm so we don't bend the wrist.
Okay. I have really skinny wrists.
Yes, you got to protect the wrist. All the girls got to protect their wrists because they're not used to punching things.
No.
And then second, it's super important that you line all those little bones up and you don't damage them. So this is nice and firm. Should feel supportive.
Yes.
Cool. All right, now your stance is elbows in, hands up, just like this. And there's a trick. You can actually rest your elbows on your body, and then your hands will actually be up and in front of you. Feel that?
Yeah.
There's a little place for them. Yeah, and that's always your starting. So if you get when in doubt or your shoulders get tired, you can just shake them out, lift them up, put them on top of your body, and you'll be in a good, strong stance.
Okay.
And the reason you have them up is if something comes towards your head, it's a lot easier to block than it is to bring them up.
If
and
they're
block.
down here, so you want them
That's why
up.
boxers are like this.
Yeah.
They don't want to get punched in the head. All right. This is going to be fun.
And these that you're putting on, they look like catcher's mitts.
These are my catcher's mitts. Yeah, so these will allow me to work you in punching and then catch the force, because it's actually harder to stop the energy than it is to throw a punch. So all this energy moving forward has to go somewhere. We're going to put it in here.
Okay.
That's going to allow you to focus on your stance a little bit.
Okay.
All right? So let's start first with your jab. Easiest way to think of boxing is you got two sticks in your hands.
Okay.
One's long, one's short.
Okay.
Short one has all the power.
Sure. Oh, okay. This one's long.
That one's long. So that one is your jab.
Oh, because that's the one I'm closest to.
Yep,
So this
closest.
is long.
It's nice and long. And this
And
one's
this is
short, but
short.
only because
Power.
it's back here. If I rotate it and reach it out, it becomes powerful.
Okay.
If you think about it, you got two sticks in your hands. One stick keeps them away. The other stick has all the power.
Okay.
If you think about it that way, it's easy to kind of digest what you're trying to do with your hands.
Okay.
So when you punch, you really just need to move your arm straight out, and your body will naturally turn it around and line it up.
Okay.
Because it wants to go lined up with your body. When all the bones are lined up, then the energy can go straight down your hand.
Okay.
So we'll start first with your jab, and that's this one in the front. It's your nice long stick, and you just want to poke it with your hand and let your hand naturally come back. And when it comes back, down here is danger, but up here is where you're protected.
Okay.
So this is a good stance, the one you have right there.
Okay.
So let's start first with your jab. Just pop it out, bring it back. That's it. And then again, yeah, just like that. You don't have to punch hard, but you got to punch right. That means hands up, punch out, punch back. All right. And the last thing is our breath. If you want energy, we add breath.
Okay.
So that allows your body to relax when you're doing these dynamic movements. So when I want energy, I'm gonna also gonna make it a lot easier on you.
Okay.
Okay, so jab hand. That's it. Good. Good. Huh? There's your jab. Easy,
Okay.
right?
That's a jab.
That's your jab.
Okay.
And then your right hand or your rear hand is where your power is. That one's a little more complicated because you got to twist and turn your torso.
Okay.
So we'll start just turning with a short punch, and then I will lengthen it out just a tiny bit until you're in this position.
Okay.
And one we did earlier with the twist.
Okay.
Okay, ready? So hands up, pop this in, and let's see your right hand. Turn that heel over, let your body rotate. That's it. And it comes straight back, up here.
Up here.
Down here is danger.
Right.
Up here. If you're a Western guy, that's good. If you're a boxer, this is the way you want to do it. Okay, so right hand. Yep. And elbows in. Punch. Good. Right hand. Very good. That breath. Good. Shake them out. Yep. Okay, so right hand again, good stance, elbows in, hands up in front, good, and again. Right hand, good. Good, then let's reach a little more. Reach a little more. Reach that punch out. Reach it out. Reach it out. There we go. Elbow in. There we go. Elbow in. There we go. Very nice. Elbow in. Good. Shake it out. Now you see this in all the movies because it looks better on film. Is they lift their arm up and they throw a punch.
Okay.
But actually it goes straight from the side of your body.
You don't want to come out here. You want to keep it tight.
It's also
keep
going to protect
keep the
your
elbows
shoulder.
in tight.
Yeah, because these sticks just come straight from your body.
Okay.
So easiest way to tell if someone's going to punch you is they see movies and they do this.
They do that.
And in movies,
Instead of going
it
forward.
needs to cross the angle of the plane, so everyone does these punches. The reality is, it's elbows in, straight up.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to focus on. Elbows in, straight up. And with that, you need less energy to actually do your punch.
Okay.
All right? So let's go back to the jab. Elbows in, hands up. And let's see that jab. Yep. And the breath. Right hand up. Beautiful. There you go, Lisa. 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Yeah. And we keep those shoulders warm and shaking.
And I feel this tomorrow.
Yeah, shoulders warm and shaking. And this is just the technical stuff. Once we get into the flow, then you'll be like, oh, this makes so much sense, and this is actually fun.
Okay.
This is the less
It's
fun.
already fun.
This is the less fun part.
This is super fun. I get to wear boxing gloves. It's a good
That
day.
part is cool. That part is cool. You just wear them at dinner. Just be like, I got the gloves. Okay, so let's go back to that right hand. Let's see how that right hand's faring. Good. Hands up, elbows in. They stay to your side. And right hand. Good. And again. Again. Good. Turn that heel. Yep. Turn those shoulders. There you go. Let that torso turn. So my body's turning. Turn that body. There we go. Very nice. Elbow in. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. How do your hands feel?
Good.
Okay, good.
Good.
Your wrists are straight. That's perfect.
Yeah. It feels good.
Feels good, right?
Really fun.
Feels
Yeah.
fun when you punch things.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try to add the two together. You ready? So we're going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2. And they replace each other. One goes out, the other comes back.
And a different mitt or the same mitt?
Say, you'll cross. We'll go 1 and 2
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah?
Dumb questions.
No, these are good questions. These are all questions. Okay, so hands up, elbows in. Remember, they're in front of you, not out to the side. Yeah. So let's try 1, 2. Yeah. And then reset. And again. 1, 2. Good. And then again. And the weapons back. Good. Here we go. Yeah. When your body's kind of winding that one up, just relax it. Let your buns and your legs do the work, and they just reach out at the end. There we go. Good. Hands up, elbows in. Good.
Okay, so one question.
Yep.
When I do this,
Mhm.
I'm not doing anything with
You don't
my,
have to
my
do
feet.
anything with
so
it. You're
just the
just trying to long
jab,
stick it.
I'm just sticking it
Yep.
out.
Long
it's
stick.
on this
Yes.
one where I'm, okay.
That one's the
Got
power.
it. Got it.
Yeah, you want that one to be firm so you can poke the bear with the stick and decide when to bring the power.
Okay, got it.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
There you go. Elbow in. Keep that right elbow in. There you go. Good. Shake it out. All right, the fun part's about to start. The fun part is about to happen.
It just was fun.
Oh no, it gets
Gets
super
better.
excited. Yeah, it gets super excited.
One cannot throw their hair back with these.
That's why they braid it up. That's why they braid it up.
Braid it up next time.
I braided mine earlier, so we wouldn't have this problem. All right, so now that you got your 1, 2, which is really the 2 punches you need to deal with things. Keep the distance, punch if you need power. So if you had those 2 punches, you could defend yourself.
Okay.
That's number 1 thing, is self-defense. Now that you've got 2 punches, you can let them flow. And so the hardest part is about keeping this rotation and balance while you're moving around.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you've got multiple punches going.
Okay.
So we're going to try to get you to a nice little flow today.
Okay.
And that's how we'll get our actual workout in. This is still a warm-up.
I'm already sweating. Woo!
Okay, so what it's going to look like is just go ahead and hold your hands up, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. So the goal is to be able to go. Just like that.
Okay.
And grab a flow to it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move you around and make you do certain things with my hands.
Because I have to keep going to those targets.
Because you got to hit the targets, otherwise you'll fall over or be too far.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
now we're working on flow. we've got our basic 2 punches, jab, right hand with the rotation. And this is, you'll see this in every sport, baseball, javelin. This is where the power comes, the rotation of the body, the Atlas guy holding the world. Everybody is in this power position. That's it.
Okay.
So that's where you get your power. Don't need too much power on this. We're going to go with flow. So good stance. And just punch continuously.
Okay.
And I'll tell us when to break. And then if the punch gets long, you got to reach for it and make it. Otherwise,
So can I move from here?
you're going to have to move.
Oh, all right.
You'll find you'll need to move.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right, so these are short but fun. Hands up, elbows in. And begin your flow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Don't need any more power. You got plenty of power. That's all you need.
When to breathe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not going to be able to lift a pencil tomorrow.
No, you're going to be fine.
Pencil.
So we're going to turn this way so we can see a nice side shot of you. Just stay right here.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to see your body in nice position. And then as it starts to move, you'll be like, oh, I see where I'm a little this and a little that.
Right.
Right? And then if it comes too close to you, you can't punch here.
Right. So I
So
gotta
you
move
got
back.
to step back.
I noticed. Okay, that's what you were doing before.
So that's why I'm making you long, and then I'm making you short, making you tall, and I'm making you low.
Okay.
And it's all designed to work your body, work your position, and make your body flow during this exercise.
Okay.
Because this is what happens in fighting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got tall guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're bent over. And you that's the next lesson. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So, begin. Good. That's it. Hands up. Oh, it got long. Wait, it got really short. You're fantastic. You're such an athlete. This is easy for you. Once you get your balance and you get comfortable with it, you'll really feel where the power's coming from and how to move it around.
Yeah, it's like right now I'm just trying to figure out like the connection between the punch and my core and my feet as you're moving. This all changes.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
That's the hard part.
Interesting.
Anyone can throw a punch.
Yeah.
But if someone moves, then you're just like, whoa! You
Right.
lose all
Like
your
how to
position.
control your core. A lot
All
of it's core, right?
Everything's in your core. Everything's in your
Butt.
feet. Real boxing happens in your feet, then it moves to your butt, then it goes to your torso, and then it ends in your hand.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. Is everyone thinks
So
it's
you just
coming from
this.
here, and it's the opposite.
Right. Okay.
All right, so let's drill down your right hand a little bit. We're going to try to get you a real strong twist here, so you can really feel that glute pop in. And then we'll reach that shoulder out as far as it'll go. All right, so right hand, yep. Hands up, elbows in. Nice and comfortable. Yeah. Oh, let's see the right hand. Good. And again. Good. And it comes right back. It's like a spring on it. Good. And again. Gotta go longer now. Gotta be longer now. Good. Yep. Good. Settle down. Settle it down. Check it out. And all you'll need for most self-defense situations is that right hand.
The right hand.
Because it's all your body.
That's the power.
It's all your power. So you can
Just
be
kinda-
like, no, don't, whack, and you'll knock anybody down. you'll make anybody shorter. Okay, so we're gonna do the right hand again. This time we're gonna lower ourselves a little bit. So I really want you to feel this glute, hip, turn.
Okay.
And you'll see real strong boxers when they go for a punch, they're literally like this. They're dug in there.
Okay.
So we're just gonna lower you down a little bit. Same thing. Hands stay up. Yep. And throw the right hand. Good. Elbow in. Elbow in. Yep. There we go. And then reach it out a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Relax. How do the shoulders feel?
Good.
Good.
Really warmed up though.
Yeah.
Like I could feel the blood and all of it.
Good. That's where you want to
There.
be. That's where you want to be. All right, so we're going to add one more punch for today. That's going to be your uppercut. And the uppercut's really cool because it actually lifts with your body. So contrary to what people think, you don't scoop something. You actually lower your body and then you lift up. And so it's a glute lift, and then your arm goes up. Glute lift. So it's one of the best butt exercises.
Oh yeah. Oh
'cause
yeah.
You're digging into this to lift it up. If I do this, I'm vulnerable. But if I do this, I'm protected and ready, and then I just lift it up.
Okay.
All right? And so our goal today is to get 1, 2, uppercut, uppercut, and then add all that into a little bit of a flow.
Okay.
That's our goal today. And I know you can do it. All right? So let's start first
Still working on my breathing frame.
Let's start. Let's start first with your front uppercut. And it's actually really easy because you just lower and then you lift it up. You can lift your foot up, and everything goes up. So lower, hands up. Yeah, it's going to be this hand.
Oh wait,
So,
this is the
yep,
jab hand.
Lower, up. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Three, 2, 1. Feel it?
Yeah. Ow. Who's punching who?
Okay, so right hand now, same thing. But we got to turn a little bit when we lift it up. So that's the only difference.
Yeah, 'cause
Now
that's-
this one you can just lift up. This one I got to turn and lift. Same as your rotation. Everything remains the same. But at the end, I'm going to lift it up. Okay, so right hand. There we go. Beautiful. Three, 2, 1. Wonderful.
Boom.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You feel it?
Yeah. This is a great workout.
This is the ones where my coach would he'd get really low and he'd be like, okay, uppercut. And I'm like, wait, I can't go any lower. And he'd be like, no, you have to actually get lower in an uppercut. It's just like the best leg workout, glute workout ever.
Okay.
So the flow for that then becomes lift, turn, lift. Lift, turn, lift. I'm lifting my heels, lifting my leg, I'm lifting everything up.
Okay.
All right?
Lift.
Yep. So hands up, elbows in, nice in front. And we're going to get low and lift. So lift, 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 lift. That's it. And we're doing work. And we're doing work. Wonderful. Yep. Yep. Bend those knees. Lift those heels. Yep. Oop, up, oop, up. I'm pushing them down. I'm pushing them down. Hands up. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. You get strong legs.
Pretty good for an old broad. I think it kind of helps. My legs are longer, so maybe I can get down into. I feel like I'm.
I think
Does
you
it
should-
matter how far your legs are apart, or does it not
It
matter?
only does because it takes more energy and speed. It takes more energy and time to move when your legs are further apart.
So you need to stay tighter, a little
So
tighter.
if I'm shoulder width or somewhere around there, then I'm quicker. The deeper I get, the harder it is to make these
Yeah.
little movements.
So you're
to
really
get out of
relying
the
on
way.
your butt.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
Okay.
reason why Mike Tyson's butt was like out to here, because he was down here going and ripping
Yeah.
all these massive punches,
Yeah.
from down low.
Okay.
All right, so we have a flow.
The flow is.
1, 2, uppercut,
Upper.
uppercut.
Okay.
Anytime it's here, they're straight punches.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime it's here, they're uppercuts.
Cut, uppercut. Okay.
Because you can't punch a straight punch down here.
Right.
This one has to go up.
Okay.
So I'll guide you around and be like this, and then all of a sudden they'll go to here, and you'll be like, oh, wait a minute. uppercut, uppercut,
Okay.
uppercut, and then they'll get space all of a sudden, and then they'll come to here.
Uh-huh.
And you'll be like, oh, that's back to the straight shots again.
Okay.
Well, I'll guide you around, but the goal is to get a flow where you're going punch, 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 punch. Oh,
Got it.
That'll be our workout for today, is those four good punches with your 2 basics. And the uppercut right now is just a good workout.
Okay. Yes, Frankie.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Nice and relaxed. Nice deep breath. Yeah, this is the fun part and the real work. Now we're going to start slow so we get a good rhythm.
Okay.
All right? Nice. So good stance. Hands up, elbows in. All right, here we go. Hands up, keep them up, and they come back. Good. That's it. That's it. And now watch, they're going to change. You don't need any more power than that lift. It's getting lower. It's getting lower. Good. And now it's coming back up. And look at their straight. There we go. There we go. Elbows in. Elbows in. That's it. It's going to get longer. It's going to get longer. And taller. Good. Relax. Do you want one more round and you're done? You're almost at the finish line. Championship rounds.
Okay.
Championship
Like Rocky.
rounds, yeah.
Okay. Rocky. Mia St. John.
Mia St. John, yeah.
Yeah.
People don't realize how hard this is,
Oh.
physically and mentally.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Just doing drills, following
Yeah.
this is totally different brain to body connection than what I'm used to.
Yeah. Well, for everybody. And then when you add the stress of somebody trying to punch you
Okay.
and
No.
the damage coming,
No.
it becomes really hard to stay focused and stick with technique.
Yeah.
So
Well,
regardless
you
of how
do
tired you get, you still have to do the same techniques. Because if you don't, then you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Finish strong?
Yeah. Finish strong.
Okay, here we go. Final round. And let's start nice and slow with good technique. Hands up, elbows in. Ready? And begin. Here we go. Nice. There we go. Alright, slow it down just a tiny bit. Got great speed. It's a long round. Hands up, elbows in. And we'll start with this one first. Slow it down just a little bit. There we go. Hands up. Hands up. Very nice. Alright, they're going to turn. They're going to turn. There they go. They're turning. Got uppercut. There we go. There we go. Yep. There we go. Oh, getting too close to you. What do? Getting too close to you. But they're going to get long. Here we go. Long and straight. Elbows in. Elbows in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice and tall. Nice and low. And one more uppercut. Here we go. Uppercuts. One more. One more. There we go. 3, 2. Very nice. Lisa. Jumping! Jumping! How's that feel?
Really good. I'm exhausted. Some sweaty
Good.
hands.
Nice and sweaty hands.
Woo!
Okay, then the final thing is when you're cooled down,
Yeah.
shoulders are going to be like, what is happening there?
Yeah.
So you just want to add a little bit of stretching, a little bit of something, because you don't want them to just bind up and sort of be these tight rotators. "35 minutes.
Wow. That was a good workout.
Yeah.